back, JP.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back in the trap.
Yeah, man. Glad to be here. It's been a long little break for us. We're trying to get things right, people. Trying to get things right, and we back. A lot of different things. Life. I'll say life.
Yeah, life definitely hit both of us.
Yes, I was
Been
sick.
gone about 3 weeks?
Yeah, 3 weeks. Yeah, I was sick. Traveling. Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
You was
same
out of
for me.
town too, man.
Yeah, we just out here, just living life, man, handling business. But
Come on, man.
we're back. People, we're back.
We still care about them birds. Trust me.
Hey, we got a lot to update you this week. Birds in the Trap podcast. Hey, you can find us anywhere now. But let's get into the show. We back. Me and Mike back and active. So we're gonna come back from where we left off. Last time we had a show was after the Browns game. So the Falcons fans, if you're Falcons fans, I know y'all been watching. We're gonna give y'all our takes, but I think this team has exceeded expectations, from my personal opinion, this season.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a Falcon fan right now, I think you're pretty excited. You're not really too. You're not let down. You're not disappointed. You're not frustrated. You know what I'm saying? You're like, okay, these Falcons are really impressing me. I think that's the overall consensus. If you're watching the Falcons, you're like, they can compete. They're not gonna lay over, and we could possibly win games. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Like Mike said, experts, man, they had us going 2-15 this season, and we already exceeded those expectations. We're 3-4 right now, but
tied for the division.
Right, tied for the division lead.
First space.
The NFC South is abysmal right now. It's not good, but I'll take. I like our chances in our division. Everybody's sub 500 right now, so I like our chances, and I like where we're at. But
good.
To piggyback off Mike, man, me personally, I had no high expectations on the Falcons this season. This is like obviously a rebuilding year for us. We got Marcus Mariota coming in for Matt Ryan. Who obviously been here for like 15 years, and as a team we're still trying to find our identity. Right. A lot of young guys. You know what I'm saying? But they throughout these first 7 games of the season, they showed us some promise, man. They showed us some high hopes, and like Mike said, a lot of fight. They're competing at a high level. Guys, trying to fighting for jobs.
Yeah. No, we got a lot of.
We don't have a lot of big names on our team, so
a lot of new people out here. Like, hey, it's time to, hey, show me what you got. You're here for a reason, because throughout the season, as like a lot of injuries. Cordell, who else went down? AJ went down yesterday.
J.C. Hayward.
Hayward was down the other week before. And so, we're down a lot of people. So it's definitely a place right now in Atlanta where you can make your name for yourself. If you can continue to do what, is told or asked of you, man, you can maybe make a household name down here in Atlanta for sure.
Yeah, absolutely, because we're definitely building for the future. I do like, the guys that we have in. Obviously, it's going to take time to gel on both sides of the ball because we have so many new pieces. So that's why, like, this year, I'm not – I'm happy where we're at. I wouldn't say happy. I'm content.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Content.
I'm content because, especially after the win we had against the 49ers, that was a big win.
Big win.
I didn't think we had a chance to beat them.
I was excited
I know
to be
they
in
had
the
some
bench.
injuries on defense, but they're a playoff caliber team, and we pretty much handled the whole game. We dominated from start to finish.
I mean, it was exciting to watch it live. I mean, seeing Debo and the boys couldn't do anything. Jeff Wilson fumbled and was out the rest of the game.
Oh, he might be out for the rest of the season because, limited role.
Yeah, limited.
That's another conversation for another day.
Right, for sure. But, yeah, man, I was excited just to see us performing at a home crowd. That was our second home game that we won. So, I mean, I'm glad, man. If we can keep it up. We had the Bengals this week. Took the L. I wasn't really surprised that we lost. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, I predicted this. I was like, I don't know how our team going to be looking by the time we even face the Bengals. But, I mean, we, as you saw, a lot of injuries. And that affected us first play of the game or first drive, I'll say. A.J. Terrell went out. And that just kind of changed everything because Jamar went bonkers after that.
Yeah.
So
all the Bengals wideouts
went bonkers.
and weapons
T-Boy too.
went bonkers, man. Joe Burrow over there just licking his chops, sharing the wealth, and exploiting our defense. So it was a sad day. I personally couldn't watch the game yesterday because I was traveling. I had to listen to it on my phone, the old school way, because I couldn't. I wasn't in the local area. I was like, dang. I watched a little bit of it at the airport. And I was like, okay. It's 35-17 because when I was on the phone with you, I think it was like 28-7 or something.
Yeah,
I was like, okay, we trying to slowly crawl our way back into the game.
Still
but,
competing. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna just lay over now.
Yeah,
it ain't gonna be no blowout.
It just wasn't our day, man. We didn't come off.
Yeah, they were playing Bengal football, throwing the ball, high scoring, and we just couldn't match that. We got a great run offense. We're third in the league in rushing, and so that's a main source of our offense. So if we get that going, it's hard to beat us. But if we get down bad, it's gonna be tough because we don't really throw the ball that well with Mariota, and it's a little tough out there. But hey, I'm just glad we competed. I'm glad we got out of there not too injured, and hopefully we can beat these Panthers next Sunday, man.
Hey, man,
talk to me.
Hey, get your energy up, man. Wait, why you sound dry and old, man? We gotta encourage our fans.
Yeah. No,
win, bro.
I may be a little sick.
I know it's a tough loss, but it's not the end of the world.
I know, man. I hate when we lose, man. That's
hey. Falcons fans,
yeah,
we getting the dub this week.
Yeah. No. This week, oh yeah, we gonna win because it's the Panthers.
Don't let Mike's drowsy.
Week.
He's not giving y'all no hope, man. We
sorry,
good.
Guys. I'm sorry.
We faced a hot Bengals team. They just came off a big win against the Saints. The offense got rolling that week.
Right.
They came home, played us, a depleted secondary. We had guys hurt on defense. Before the Bengals game, the Falcons they was playing respectable defense. Yeah. But don't break. We was giving up yards, but in the red zone we were getting stops. But we didn't get nothing done yesterday. But
at all.
I'm trying to keep y'all alive. Because Mike over here sounding
it was just an L, but hey, I'm gonna reassure, like you said.
Energy up, man. Let's
go.
You
said, JP, we gonna get the dub, man. I'm not worried. Next week it's a new week now. New week now.
Are good.
Speaking of the Panthers that we're facing at the crib this week, McCaffrey's gone. McCaffrey's gone. So that's a plus in our book. I think Baker, he still has an ankle sprain, so he's kind of day-to-day on if he's going to play.
P.J. Walker, man.
And P.J. Walker looks pretty damn good playing against Tampa.
He looked better than Brady yesterday.
Yeah. So, we got our work cut out for us. It's a division opponent. So, that's how those games always go. But I think we can end up pulling out. I think we are a better team collectively. Just running how we orchestrating everything going. I think we can get the job done and pull this out at the crib. What about you?
I like our chances against the Panthers. We got a good history against Carolina over the years, even when they were really good back when Cam Newton was with them. But I just feel like this Panthers team, can't sleep on. Obviously, after the big win they had yesterday against the Bucs, I was gonna pencil this win I was gonna pencil this game in as an easy win, but I'm not gonna sleep on Carolina respectfully.
Right. I want to too.
Yeah, especially after they traded McCaffrey. I'm like, okay, hey Mike, I think they taking for your boy Bryce. Because not only did they trade for McCaffrey, I don't know if you, like 2 weeks ago they traded Robbie Anderson, the receiver, one of the receivers. So I'm like, okay, they slowly and then I just heard one of their defensive players, one out of Carolina. So I think they're trying to clean house and free up some cap space.
Trying to do a little something.
But my prediction, I feel like, we bounce back at home, get back to the run game and establish, the run early and hopefully play better defense. I think we should win handily at home because Carolina, they have a solid defense. Don't sleep on the defense. The defense is solid, but they're lacking offensively. They lost, two of their, main weapons.
Big stars. They still got DJ Moore.
DJ Moore, yeah. DJ Moore.
He balled. If y'all had him on fantasy, he definitely balled out. But I don't know about these guys. The one thing I want, or keys to the game that I would want is get London going. You know, he was going early in the season, but now he's kind of just like maybe one catch here, one catch there. I just kind of
no consistency.
I want to see him getting back going. That includes throwing the ball more. I mean, we're running the ball good. We should be able to get some play action and get it out of there, quickly or something. So hopefully I want to see that more. Getting Drake London involved.
Yeah, I agree. I agree on that. So the Falcons, if y'all been watching the games, have been relying heavily on the run game, and watching Arthur Smith, like his tenure in Tennessee, obviously he had Derrick Henry. You know what I'm saying? He had a star running back there, and he's an offensive-minded coach, but he loves the run game. So like Mike said, I feel like if we establish the run, get positive yards, kind of get the defense on their heels early, then that should open up some play action. You know what I'm saying? Mariota, running the bootleg, or even in the pistol, running some zone reads, but passing out of it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like making the defense guess. But I like the new offense, when it works, because if you realize, Mike, how the team is set up, it's like we want to control the time of possession, but in order to do that, we got to run the ball effectively.
Yep. And
with Dean Pease being a great defensive coordinator, the overview of the team is going to be like, or it's supposed to be like, old school, heavy run, play good defense, control the clock.
Yep.
That's the motto of these new Falcons.
Yeah.
After watching for 7 games, that's what I'm getting. Because it's no more Matt Ryan drop back 40 times a game, go for 400 yards. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I know
no real flash.
The Falcons fans. I know you're used to the sexy offense with Julio and Tony G, all those guys. Ridley,
all those guys doing the thing.
That era is over with.
Yeah, no.
So this offense now is run heavy, play good defense. Control the clock.
We're trying to win ball games here, guys.
It's not the prettiest, but it gets the job done if it's run effectively. So we'll see if this train continues to roll.
Get these players back, man.
And we got to get back healthy too.
Get Cordell back.
It's the middle of the season. The NFL they threw us under the bus, giving us a bye week 14. Everybody's gonna be beat up.
Yeah, like come on, man. You can't do that.
Hating on us, man. But
I was just saying that, like, where is the bye week at?
Right.
Like, geez, we're going through it. But yeah, we need people like CB coming back, because those 2 running backs, Elijah.
Got 3.
Elijah, Huntley, and
Caleb Williams.
I was thinking about
Caleb Huntley. I'm sorry.
Huntley,
Caleb Huntley. 42. Yeah.
So they all look good. You know what I'm saying?
Running back by committee.
A lot of those are undrafted rookies who just came in, didn't think they had a chance, and hey, they got one now and they balling. They're taking advantage of it. So it's definitely good to see that we can scout. I'm not gonna say in draft, but scout as well. Find talent that is good for our team, our organization. Also, and speaking of this defense, this is big early in the season. He's like, we gotta get off the quarterback. Grady Jarrett. And then also the rookie, man. He actually playing really well. I think he had a sack.
AK-47, man.
Yeah, man. I think he had a sack too this past Sunday. So, man, I like our defense. We just got to get healthy. We can continue to compete, man. I got us winning 9 games still.
Yeah, we still on pace, man.
What do you think about that?
We still on pace, bro. We're 3-4 right now.
Okay.
We're 3-4 right now. We got 10 games left, I believe. So I feel like we'll be hovering around 500.
Come on, man.
I like our chances. And for Falcons fans, if you want to check out, the reels Mike made early on, his last 4 picks, those teams don't look as good as I thought.
Hey, I know.
The Arizona game.
Chargers just lost to the Seahawks.
Even the Ravens.
The Ravens, they just lost to somebody. I think the Jets
like
or something like that.
We may can get two wins out of those.
Tampa?
Yeah, Tampa. And we owe Tampa.
We owe Tampa.
Yeah,
coming to the crib.
Yeah. I know, Falcons fans, I know y'all are mad about what happened 2 weeks ago in Tampa. We didn't have a show that week, but boy.
I was pissed off, man.
That passing, referring the passer call, man. I have never seen. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I've never seen a more textbook tackle than what Grady Jarrett did on Tom Brady.
That don't make no sense.
And for the ref to have the audacity to throw the throw the flag.
I felt like
what?
I felt like the Saints fans. I felt like the Saints fans when they got cheated out of out of the Rams call. To go to
Oh
Super
yeah,
Bowl.
that playoff game.
Yeah, man. Like, come on. Why you call a foul?
And then you know what? You know what made it worse?
What?
After the ref threw the flag, Tom Brady talking about, "Oh yeah, first down, first down." I'm like, hold up. Y'all doing some shady, man. Y'all doing some shady stuff.
He said he don't call the fouls.
I don't know if Tom Brady put. Let's get on to the next topic because that's going. So let's talk about we got guys on injury. Let's talk about one of our main pieces. I know we mentioned him a little bit. Cordell. He's supposed to be. It's reports that Cordell Patterson's supposed to be back week 9. So that's about 2 weeks. So hopefully he'll be healthy by then. He had knee surgery, but I don't think it was his knee. It wasn't. He didn't have any tears, but I think they shaved his bone or something. I forgot what the injury was, but he had to miss 4 weeks.
Week 9, Week 9 is against the Chargers. We gonna need to play.
Oh yeah, we gonna need him.
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna need him.
Chargers are, they're not looking as good as I thought they would look, but they're still a good, solid AFC team. They had a tough loss against Seattle yesterday, but
tough loss. So yeah, definitely we have them at the crib. If Seattle could beat them and we beat Seattle, that means we might have a chance.
We got a chance, yeah. It just depends, every matchup's different, so.
Yeah, no, for sure. And if we could just compete, that's the biggest thing. We can compete like we're doing now. We got to fight. I think every game we've had this season, we've had a chance to possibly win. Or I think other than the Bengals game, that's probably the biggest loss we had.
We should be 6-1 right now, Falcons fans.
Right,
that's not overreacting because, like Mike said, outside of every game, but outside of the Bengals game, we only lost by a score, by 7 or fewer points.
Yep.
And in other games we won. So
15-21 against the Bucks.
Yeah, go ahead, get the fans a rundown, man, just in case they forgot.
27-23, we won that one. 27-31 against the Rams, and 26-21 against the Saints.
Yep.
So yeah.
You mentioned the Bucks game
the Bucks 15-21.
Oh yeah. See, 1-score games.
One score games. So keep it close.
3-4 sounds ugly, but 6-1, man. Imagine we were 6-1 right now. Oh my God, the Falcons. They're surprisingly. I don't think the league.
I be cheesing from ear to ear, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah, but 3-4 with this team. We got, to be honest, on paper we got one of the, least amount of talent on our roster.
Could we win the division?
That's a big question. Actually, that's a logical question.
I think the NFC South is probably the worst team.
Division. I think
right
by far we're the worst division in the league.
In the league,
think about even.
I don't know about the league. There's some other divisions.
Check out the divisions.
Check out the same real quick. But as far as the NFC South, I think for sure in the NFC, we're probably the worst. Let's see.
What other conferences? Even the AFC has. The division leader has a losing record, Mike.
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Go across the league, man.
I think something with the Broncos. I think the Broncos division, but we're gonna find out.
Anyway, while Mike's looking up that, yeah, these Falcons, man. Our defense, if we can just get guys healthy, I just think we can hang in games. Because think about it, Mike. We control the ball on offense, and we just stop guys from scoring, stop teams from scoring. We are very, very, we put ourselves in position to win. You know what I'm saying? So, Falcons fans, there's some hope. We just gotta just play consistent. Play with energy. Get guys back healthy, and
Mariota got to throw the damn ball.
That too.
Other than that, he did have I think a 75, 65 yarder.
It was the one play to Bird.
That was at a one play, but
other than that,
I honestly think it may be the defenses because just the week prior, he throws 3 touchdowns against the 49ers, but we played the Bengals, and next thing you know, you can't. It's like he can't throw the ball like that.
It's like this, Mike. Like what I just said. Arthur Smith wants to establish the run first. And then once he loosens up the defense, then he wants to start throwing the ball, kind of give the defense something different to look at instead of being one dimensional. But in your case, we're down early, so we should have just started throwing the ball because we
were
behind.
Still running it.
I felt like Arthur Smith felt like it was. I think I know what happened. Arthur Smith, Dean Pease, and the coach staff felt like the Falcons had a chance because we came back from games prior, so we thought we still had a chance to come back. So they wanted to stick to the game plan. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking. They wanted to stick to the original game plan. That's why that drive took so long with Algier.
Yeah.
It was like 13 plays. Took like 5-10 minutes. I'm like, we down 21-0. We scored, but it took forever for us to score. So I feel like when we're down, or even at the beginning of the game, I think we should mix it up. Teams think, oh yeah, the Falcons gonna run. Let's load 8 in the box. We gotta be more deceptive. Like we gotta be more creative.
Throw Ritter in there, man.
Yeah, man. That would have been a perfect game for Desmond to play back in Cincy. You know what I'm saying? He probably had his fam at the game. I'm like, man, let Ritter get a little loose, man.
Also, another thing, I'm sorry I had to bring this back up, but my boy Pitts couldn't get in that dang end zone again. He could score one touchdown last. He gets at the crib. Shout out to your boy Pitts. You know what I'm saying? He scored his first touchdown on U.S. soil, man. He scored his first touchdown on U.S. soil last week.
So happy for the young buck.
And congratulations to you, Pitts. But, I wish you could have got another one, man. You was so close the way he tackled you. I'm surprised he even caught on to it.
That was a good tackle.
That was a hit. So
that was a hit.
It was that close. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, but we still got a long season. We now entering the middle of the season, like second quarter of the season, so still a long way to go. We haven't even gotten to the real cold months yet. November, December on the way, but I like where we're at. We're 3-4, and it also helps that our division is weak right now, and that we're tied for first place. Should be in first place, but I feel like if we beat Carolina and some things happen, we'll be in first place next week. But yeah, man. Let's kind of get to some things around the league, man.
Outside the trap. Yeah, let's step outside
the track segment going on, Mike. What's caught your eye outside of
Matt Ryan sucks. He sucks. If you're not on the Falcons, you suck. Okay, you getting benched. I know it's your shoulder, so I'm kind of playing, but you're trash right now, bro. Just retire, man. It's okay. Come back to the crib. Retire, man. It's time, man. Your shoulder falling off a little bit. Banny ice. Hey, man, I'm sorry to hear that you're getting hurt, but it's time. It's time.
Guys, this guy right here was Matt Ryan's number one fan. I can't believe the words he just uttered out of his mouth.
I'm sorry,
Listen,
man.
guys, me and Mike, season ticket holders, we go to almost every game together. He got the Matt Ryan jersey.
Come on.
Matt's the best. He's the what did you say?
He's the GOAT.
The greatest Falcon of all time?
Yeah, of the Falcons.
Right.
He's the greatest Falcon he's the greatest player of the Falcons.
I don't know what happened in Indy, but
outside the Falcons, Matt Ryan sucks right now. He's piss poor. Don't pick him up on your fantasy. Don't pick him up nowhere. I think they shut him down for the rest of the season.
Oh yeah, he's done. I mean,
big done.
It's not only just the injury; it's poor performance, man. It's just been awful, man. I don't know what happened in Indy, but it wasn't good.
And also, shout out to Tua and Miami and them boys. He came back, played well. So I think that's what caught my eye outside the track. Also, the Niners. I mean, it's like after we beat them, they kind of just fell off. They having turnover. They can't even beat the Chiefs.
I feel like that's why they lost, because Kyle Shanahan was trying to work on getting McCaffrey.
What they doing down there, man?
He was talking about how they had a whole game plan ready before they signed him. I'm like, okay. No wonder he was ready in 48 hours to play.
Yeah, I mean, they got to figure out some stuff, man. They got a lot of weapons, but they ain't got no quarterback. So.
Speaking of quarterbacks, man, what's up with these legends, man? But they not playing at legendary status right now. What's up with Tom and Aaron Rodgers right now?
I don't know. They need to retire.
Yeah, Father Time catching up, ain't it?
I mean, Tom Brady, he going through the divorce, but Aaron Rodgers, he ain't got no excuse. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with them.
The Bucs didn't score a touchdown against the Panthers, bro. I don't think I've ever seen Brady play as bad as he did yesterday.
I didn't even watch it, but
It was awful.
I'm sure I saw him yelling on the bench when they was playing the Steelers. So I had no telling what he was doing against the Panthers. So he's probably breaking tablets again.
And A-Rod, your boy Dobbs?
Yeah,
I dropped him in fantasy. He can't catch the ball.
Might want to drop Lazard too.
I don't have him.
Aaron Rodgers, he's not the man no more.
He's not. He's
not right now. You know, maybe he needs some more talent, but he look a little off himself. I don't know, man. But that's what I got for outside the trap, man. Anything else caught your eye? I'm trying to think.
Despite all these injuries, man, you know, Breece Hall just got hurt.
Gosh, yeah.
You know,
shout out to him, man.
He was having a great rookie season.
Yeah. He was balling too, man.
Yeah, he was balling for the Jets.
Kenneth Walker, he's balling. Walker.
Oh, yeah. Back up
from
Seattle.
He's doing good. Him and Geno and the boys beat the Rams.
Ready
that
for
was
his
surprising.
turn, man. And, man, let's stay on the quarterbacks just one more time. Russell Wilson, man.
Oh.
I know he's hurt, but he's another one that's just –
Let's ride.
He needs to say let's walk because I think his hamstrings hurt. But yeah, it's been bad.
They played the Jets, didn't they?
Yeah,
and they lost.
Yeah, they lost. That was a defensive game.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got for outside the trap, man.
Also, you speaking of quarterbacks,
what's up?
Andy Dalton.
Oh my God.
I mean, we talking about quarterbacks right now. Andy Dalton, I mean,
I thought I was done.
That might be the NFL meme of the year. You know, him throwing that pick and them diving into the end zone.
2 pick sixes. Oh, my God.
Back to back.
Look awful.
I mean,
oh, man.
Speaking of quarterbacks, I mean, they don't know who to throw out there.
NFL this year has just been fucking jigsaw puzzle.
I'm just glad we got – hey, as long as Mariota, he fumbled again. He had some fun.
He did, but he dove back on. I don't know what's wrong with his hands or what's going on with him in the center. The exchange, I don't know why he keeps dropping the ball.
Yeah,
he didn't drop the ball last week though against 49ers.
Last week, that was his
only clean.
I thought he improved, and then this week he drops the ball
right back to his old ways.
But hopefully he can keep it up. Get back right. But yeah, man, that's outside the trap for you, man.
Yeah, that's all we got today, folks. This episode of Birds in the Trap. That's a wrap, man. You know where to find us. We on all social media platforms.
Yes, sir.
Lock in. Let's talk. Birds in the Trap. We out.